friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we're back with Side Hustle Cash Stuffings. I reopened my Etsy shop this week and I got my first paycheck, and y'all went wild on my first day. Reopened and I made $2,825 in one day from 53 orders, I think. So I'm going to be very busy. So thank you so much for your support. And we are going to stuff all of this today. So let's just double check that we have the full amount of cash here and we will get started. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1,700, 1,750, 1,800, 1,850, 1,900, 1,950, 2,000, 2,050, 152, 250, so 2,250, 270, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 30, 50, 70, 90, 610, so 2,600 and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,700, 2,710, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2,800. So 2,800 and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and $2,825 is in fact what we have. So we are good to get started. We are starting today with all my side hustle envelopes, and you'll see that a lot of money is missing, and we'll talk about it. But taxes starts first, and we always do 25%. And today that is $707. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 705, 6, and 7. So we're adding 707 in here, which is a lot of money. So let's see what we have in taxes now. Going to scroll down. Okay, so we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 in the bank. So 4,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 5,000. Is that right? Yes, 5,000. And 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. So we have 5,441. Yes. Which is wild. So we will be able to put a 5K slip in here at our condensing, but I also need to pay my quarterly taxes, so some of that actually might go down, so we'll see. Products today is totally empty because I was getting ready for my relaunch. So today we're gonna add $500 because I do need a few more things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 500 into products. Equipment is also empty because I did clear that out. I bought some new equipment for my new office, and I will do a budget breakdown of my new office in an upcoming video. I'm just not quite done yet, so I will show you that coming up. But we are going to put $200 into equipment today because I want to build that back up. Shipping is one of the few envelopes that's not totally empty, and that's because I didn't need very many shipping supplies before I relaunched my shop. So it is getting 100 today, and now we have 1, 2, and 300. Office today is also drained because I was spending money to redo my office, but we are adding $200 today, so now this will have 200. So clearly I've been spending a lot of money, but for good reason. And I saved it for that purpose, so it's all good. And mostly I've been in budget, so that's really exciting. Giveaways is getting a $20 bill today, and I do want to do my next giveaway when I hit 10,000 subscribers, so definitely subscribe if you're not already. Help me get to that milestone. So I have 120 and 130 in here. I would like to bulk this up a good amount before I hit 10K. $2 bills is a giveaway that I do in my Etsy orders. So we are adding $75 today. 50, 75. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, and 675 in $2 bills. I try to put in almost double whatever how many orders I get that week, but I was ahead a little bit, so I only put in 75 today. Monthly bills, I need to adjust my tabs a little bit because I'm no longer paying for internet out of this budget, but I am paying for instant ink because I did get a new printer. Surprise. It's actually the printer I bought at Black Friday last year, so anyway, but we're putting $5 in that bill for instant ink this week because I will pay that on a monthly basis. And then QuickBooks is also getting a $5 bill today. So now in QuickBooks we have 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have 13 plus 5 is 18 in total in here. So there is that. Yearly bills, which I just pay annually, we are adding $15 into some various categories. P.O. Box is getting a 5, so we have 10 in there. Canva is getting 5, so we have 50, 60, 65, 70. And then Cricut is getting 5, and it should have the same, so we have 50, 65, 70. And then Amazon is not getting anything, but it has 185. So we have 335 in total. Oh wait, it has 180. So we have 330 in total. So that is it for annual bills. And then my emergency fund gets 5%. So today that was $141. And we are out of hundreds, so we will just use 50s. So 50, 100, 120, 140, and 141. So we have 500, 50, 650, 670, 690, and 691. You will see that this went down as well, and that is because of remodeling or getting furniture and things for my office. So again, we'll talk through that budget later, but I did dip into my emergency fund, which is why it's there. So I felt fine doing that. Professional development is getting 10. So we have 100, 50, 60, and 170 in professional development. So there is that. And then retirement, of whatever's left, I put 15% towards retirement. And after I took out all my expenses, there was 15% was 128. So we'll do 100, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have 50, 100, 25, 26, 27, 28. And that is all we have so far for retirement for side hustle income this month, because this is my first side hustle income of the month. So 128. And that is it for my side hustle binder. And now we are going to move on to my box challenge. And I did budget a slightly higher amount this year, or this week, because I've missed a few weeks. So we are going to go up to $80 today. So I think I'm going to pull from this pile. Oops, I pulled 2 5s. Let's not do that yet, just because I can do a higher amount. So we'll start with 15, 10 and a 5. And then 40, good. So 20, 40. So that is 55 that we're at now. So I can't math this morning. We have 25 left that we can put in. 20. So now we can pull a 5, and we'll put this 5 back. There we go. So we have 25, 65, 80 that we filled today. And that makes me feel good. I just have to angle these because we're getting full here. And that is going to do it for my box challenge today. And now we get to move on to my cash envelopes and sinking funds. So we are starting with my cash envelopes today. And we are skipping shared expenses because we don't stuff that with side hustle income. And we're starting with clothes. So clothes is actually negative right now. So we're negative 130. So we'll pull out 100, 20, and 30. And this is going back to the bank because I did pay for my Stitch Fix box yesterday. So of the 200, we're only stuffing, like we're subtracting the 130. So now we have 70 that we're actually adding. So 50 and 70. So we will actually have $70 in clothes, even though we stuffed 200. I hope that makes sense. Date night is going to get a $10 bill today. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, and 90 in date night. Fitness and wellness is also going to get 10. So we have 100, 50, 65, 165. Gas is not getting anything, but we have 20, 40, 45, and $50 in gas, which is good. And I get to stuff my envelopes again in 2 days, so we're good to go. Giving is gonna get $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and $9. So now we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14 in giving. Going out is getting a whopping 50 today because we are trying to build that back up. So we have 50, 100, 110, 20, and 130. So that is good. Hosting is going to get 20 because I am hosting some people this weekend. Our first guest in the new house, my aunt. So we have 50, 70, and 90. Which is good, just to have in case I need some extra money. Medical is not getting anything and it has $20. Self-care is going to get $20. So we have 100, 20, 40, 65, 165 in self-care, which is good. And then spending is also going to get a 20 just because it is kind of low right now. So we will have $25 in spending. And then toiletries is going to get 10. So we have 50, 70, 80 in toiletries. And that will do it for my cash envelopes. And now we are moving on to my sinking funds. First one up is my A6 shimmy binder. I like seeing the little confettis. So you gotta shake it up a little bit. So birthdays is getting $5 and we are working on my boyfriend's birthday. So adding 5 today, we have 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 145 plus 50 in Lauren means we have 195, sorry. And we're trying to get to 200 for Colin. My boyfriend, and his birthday is in August. And I did find my trackers and my Sharpies, so we are back with those. Electronics is going to get 10 today. So we have 500, 600, 620, 30, 40, and 645. And I do believe that I need to update this tracker, but I'm gonna do that off camera. I just forgot to do that before today. Family is getting $10. So we have 50, 60, 65, and 70 in family. And I have a baby shower coming up in August, so I'll either pull that from family or from weddings and babies, which is later in this folder binder. Future is getting 15 because that is what we scratched on my Pink X budget challenge last week. So we now in Future have 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 830, 840, and $845. And we are going to scratch another one today, which is exciting. And this is definitely not up to date either, so I will do that at a later time. Get a coin to scratch with. And let's go for this one. Another 15, so we will stuff $15 next time as well. Holidays is going to get 20, and we are working on beach trip, which is coming up at the end of this month. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, and 65 in beach. And then we have 30 in anniversary, so that means we have 95 in total in holidays. And we are trying to save $100 for my beach trip. Planner today is going to get 20 because on May 31st, Go Getter Girl Planners is having a relaunch. And so I am definitely going to be figuring out what I want to buy, but this money will go towards that. So we have 100, 50, 70, 85, 185. So they've released all their new covers, so I just need to figure out which one I'm going to buy. Subscriptions is not getting stuffed and it has 50. And then vacation today is going to get 20. So we have 500, 1,000, and 20. And I need to upgrade this to a 1K slip once I make one. So we have $1,020 in vacation, and my trackers are up to date and filled out because I'm done. So I'm just gonna actually take these out because we are done, and we're just gonna keep adding to it as we can. So that is the new plan. Volleyball has 100 and we're not stuffing it. And then weddings and babies is going to get 20. So we have 500, 1,000, 100, 1,100, 200, 300, 400, 420, and 430. So $1,430. And we are also done with this tracker, and I did update it. So we are just going to remove it. And I went back to paper trackers because I just don't like the laminated ones. So I put them in this little zipper pouch because I didn't want to hole punch them. I thought they looked better like that. So anyway, those are my trackers, and this was my first Sinking Funds binder. And now we get to move on to Big Blue. I'm just gonna make a bit of room for her. All right, so we are going to add $20 into car maintenance today, and we are putting that into our emergency fund just to continue to build it. So we have $1,000, $1,020, and $1,040 in emergency fund. And I need my calculator for this one. So 1,040 plus, I always forget what's in here, 100, 20, 45, 145 plus 250 for deductible plus 100 for oil changes. Oh, I always throw this pen too. So we have $1,535 in my car maintenance, which is awesome. And I do need to re-register my car, so I'm gonna try and do that this weekend or this week sometime just to get that off my plate. This is also not up to date because we are done with this, so I'm going to take this out since we're done with the 1,000. Sorry that it's not colored in, but my bad. Okay, so Christmas is getting $15, and we are working on Colin's Christmas, but I don't think we need the full 15 in here. So for Colin, we have 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200. Oh, we're already done with Colin. Okay, so we have 400 already saved for Christmas because, let's show you, it's been a while. We have $100 for my parents, 50 for each. We have $100 for my brother and his wife. And then we have $200 for Colin's Christmas. So now we are working on friends. So any gifts that I get for friends, and we are adding $15 in here. So 10 and a 5, and this is going to be a goal of 100 as well. And then I have a category for other people. So like beyond these people already listed, we'll pull from here. So like my aunt or my boyfriend's parents, things like that. And then Christmas events, and then travel for Christmas. And I need to add a tab for my brother's baby that will be here by Christmas, so I'm going to add that as well. But now we have $415 saved for Christmas, and I do need to update this tracker as well. And the goal for Christmas was $700, but I think I'm gonna up it to $800 because of the baby. So there's that. Europe, we are adding $50 today, and we are adding it into flights because that's what we are currently saving for. So we have 500, 50, 70, 580 in flights. So 580 plus in my pre-trip expenses, we had, or still have, 100, 150, 170, 180, and 185. So we have $765 in Europe. And the goal was to get to 5,000 or 4,000 by the end of this year, so we will have to pick it up soon with that. And I need to update this. Girls trip is up next. That is a trip I'm taking in July, which is why Europe's moving slower because I'm having to save for this. And we are gonna add $70 today, so 50, 60, 70, am I missing a 5? Oh no, I have 3 5s, okay. So, we will add a 50 and the 2 10s. So now in entertainment for the trip, we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, is that right? 1, 200, 300, 20, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 400, 410, and 415. Okay, 415. So we're getting close to being done with entertainment. The goal is 500. We do have 500 in food and drink, and then we have 50 in lodging. So that means we have $965 saved. And so let's see, we're at 415. So we need $85 left in entertainment. We already paid for flights, we don't have to stuff that. And then spending and miscellaneous, I kind of forget what we budgeted for that. We wanted to save 200 in spending and then 50 in miscellaneous. So we have $335 left to save. And we have the month of June. So let's just divide that by 4. So we need to stuff about $85 a week to hit this in time. I believe that we can do that. So that is it for girls trip. And then last but not least, we are not stuffing moving. I will have an update for you on that. We can take this out because we are done. But seasonal activities is last, and we are putting $15 in here. So spring has $100, which is what we're in now. Summer, we are finishing today. So we have 100, 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. So we have 200 in summer, which is full. The goal was to save 100 for summer, but we had an extra 100 from winter, and so we put that in here. So that's 305. So after summer is fall, and we are going to put $5 in fall. So we have $305 now in seasonal activities. So 305. And so we saved for winter and didn't use it and rolled it into summer. So we're good with that tracker. Spring we finished, and summer we also finished. So I'm gonna fill this out and remove it. And then fall is next, which is my favorite season. So if we don't spend springs by the end of this month, I'm probably gonna give it to myself for my beach trip and then save summer for the rest of summer. And then if I don't spend whatever I don't spend for summer, I will roll into fall and just continue that if I keep that category. But if I don't spend it, I think I'm just going to get rid of the category because I haven't been spending it. So that's the plan. But thank y'all so much for being here and for watching this video. Please help me get to 10,000 subscribers. That is my next goal, and that's when I'll do my next giveaway. But thank y'all for being here, and I will catch you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.